play inspector, and I can solve any problem with play, especially with my bag of secret and useful tools. When you're home with nothing to do and you want to try something new, on the ceiling or the floor, by your window or your door. When you're home with nothing to do and you want to try something new, on your ceiling, on the floor, by the window or your door. It's time to dance, dance, build, build, create, create, read, role play, role play. It's time to dance, dance, build, build, create, create, read, role play, role play. When you're home with nothing to do and you want to try something new, on the ceiling, on your floor, by your window or your door. When you're home with nothing to do and you want to try something new, on your ceiling or your floor, by your window or your door. It's time to dance, dance, build, build, create, create, read, role play, role play. It's time to dance, dance, build, build, create, create, read, role play, role play. Now, let's see what's in my bag today. You see, sometimes I think of how I'm feeling and I like to see what tools are in my bag and see if they can help me. Should we see if they can today? I've got some colourful tissue paper and a loo roll holder. And what else? Oh, I see I've got some PVA glue, some scissors, wonderful for snipping and cutting, and also I've got some sellotape. So dance, build, create, read, role play. What do I feel like doing today? I feel like creating. And I feel like creating, a rocket! Look, for my superhero friend, R for recycle. Now, R has some great superhero dance moves. Would you like me to show them to you? Okay, so we've got reduce, reuse, and recycle. Now, R travels everywhere right by rocket. Oh, and that reminds me, I've got a story in my bag about him. Would you like to hear it? Oh, you would? Oh, fantastic. Then let me begin. R for recycle. Once upon a time, there was a quaint little town called Smogville. On the outside, it looked clean and tidy and beautiful, but it had a problem to face, and it was a disgrace. Everyone pretended it wasn't there. It was known as Rubbish Mountain, the biggest dump you've ever seen, and it caused a great big grey mass that loomed over the town, and it was named Cloud Stench. Rubbish Mountain was full of stuff, old and new, metal, plastic, sofas, washing machines, piled up high. They thought, oh, we'll deal with it later. It was home to rats and foxes and wolves who were living in dens made out of plastic. Oh, and the smell of the rotting food and the nappies was taking over every garden in the town. The people of Smogsville, well, they didn't know what to do. Rubbish Mountain and cloud stench, they were taking over. Then one day, a beam of light appeared and something or someone landed with force. Super for Recycle was his name. People of Smogsville, said Super, don't you care about the waste that is rotting and reeking and polluting your homes? The people of the town, they gathered round to listen. You've got to reduce, reuse and recycle. I'm Super and I can save this town. We just need to break the cycle. We must stop, take a look around and take time to think. Could you reduce, reuse and recycle? The town nodded in awe. Could this superhero save their town? They would do anything to help. So the next day, they all made a chain to sort out all the rubbish. It's a case of deciding what can be reused or recycled, said Super. Someone's rubbish is another one's treasure. Old food creates compost for new roots. So the town, they got to work. And before you knew it, Rubbish Mountain got smaller and smaller and smaller. And the people of the town started to take the pegs off their noses. My work here is done, said Super. It's time to be on my way. But there is one more mess to clear up. The answer is, how will I leave this town? Whilst the people slept, Super got to work. A washing machine for the motor, rotten food for fuel will work, an old sofa for a seat, electronics from old cars for a dashboard, and broken heaters to create takeoff. In the morning, the town woke up to see Super was ready for blast off. And through the night, he had built himself a new rocket to launch off above the clouds. Everyone rejoiced as they counted 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! The town waved goodbye to the hero that had saved their town. Goodbye, Super! From then on, the town became known as Sunnyville, and when the sun was always shining and there was not one cloud to be seen. The end. I really hope you enjoyed listening to that story, and I sure know that I enjoyed creating this rocket with all the things that I found in my special bag. And I know Super was very, very happy with this rocket too. Thank you so much for listening to my story today, and I'll see you all next week for another one. Bye bye for now.